The single fastest way, in my experience, to speed up your manifestations are a couple of different things, but most importantly, to know that your words are spells. Your words are spells. So the way this map works, right, is your energy, your aura is magnetic, your thoughts are electric, and your words are spells. Now, full disclaimer, if anybody on the internet tries to tell you how the universe works and it feels like they all have it figured out, they're lying to you, right? Everybody just has certain beliefs of the way the universe operates and the way the universe treats them. And the universe itself operates on beliefs. So you may have totally different beliefs than myself, right? But those beliefs may work for you and may not work for me. It doesn't mean that any one of us has the absolute truth of how this thing works. None of us are smart enough or have the capacity to know how this thing works, this thing that we are a part of together, right? But the single best way to speed up your manifestations are to know that your words are spells and to cast them accordingly. The most powerful spells for me, when I say spells, I use that term loosely, but it's the easiest way to convey what I'm talking about, is number one, saying thank you. Thank you as often as possible, ideally in the mornings and late evenings for obvious reasons. Your brain is more malleable, right? Beta, theta, we've heard it before, but thank you. Because that, being able to say that for no reason at all, and more importantly, being able to say it in times where you traditionally felt like the world was against you, that is powerful. And that is you taking ownership of the present moment. And what happens? The universe responds to those spells when you say thank you, right? It attracts more opportunities, more environments, and more reasons for you to continue to say thank you. And what happens? You get things that you are actually traditionally thankful for: more money, more opportunities, new promotions, better relationships, better health, better feelings, and thus more powerful energy. And that's what it means to raise your vibration. I try to bring all these things in a practical sense so you can see where the bridge lies, right? So thank you, number one. Number two, I am worthy of blank, right? I am worthy of a new car. I'm worthy of 100K. But here's the key. You have to say that enough to the point where you actually believe it, right? And it's going to sound a little corny at first. It's going to sound like it doesn't make sense at first. But trust me, it will fall in line. It will fall into place. And you have to get to the point where, like, this thing that you've put on this pedestal means nothing to you, right? And so why I'm such a big proponent of deep mind programming is because you can do this just through hypnosis. You can do this just through affirmations. You can do this just through casting spells. But deep mind programming works on all of these things, plus the mind-body connection, the way you sit, the way you move, right? Automatic writing, getting that much in tune with your intuition. But words are spells. Cast the spells you want to see accordingly, and that will drastically speed up your manifestation, right? And that's number one. Number two, when it comes to speeding things up, you need to know that time isn't really a thing, right? And where I'm getting with this is there's no speeding up, right? There's no speeding up, right? It's you getting either more in tune or less in tune with your intuition. And your intuition is the thing that tells you the shortest path, or it helps you feel your way through the world on the shortest path to get what you desire, right? Those things are always there, right? Those things are always there. It's just you are more or less in tune with that direction. And if you're not using your intuitive mind, you're using your logical mind, which makes things feel like they take the long way or the short way, right? And so when you have a certain amount when you've done enough deep mind programming to the point where your self-worth is high enough and you're that much in tune with your intuitive mind, right? Instead of you working 5 years to get the promotion, right? Your intuitive mind says, you know what? Why don't I start my own business? Or why don't I call this person that I fell out with university or college or high school? And little do you know in your logical mind, but that person is actually looking to hire someone at their business in that job title that you were hoping to get promoted for in 5 years. And the fact that you call them now put you top of mind and help them realize that you are capable of that promotion, and they also have a relationship with you and they trust you. That's your intuition taking the shortest path, and that's what it means to speed things up, right? These things are always there. They're always in our reality on an energetic plane, and the highest version of yourself, which communicates to you through your intuition, right? And intuitives are one and the same with their intuition. That's why they're so powerful, right? And we are all that. My work is to help you unleash that. But your intuition is what tells you the shortest path to getting what you want. And that's what it means to speed things up. Okay. So I hope that clears things out for you guys. But it is important to really fact check your beliefs or cast the spells of the beliefs that you want, right? Because it works in a cycle. When you believe things, you say certain things. When you say certain things, they reaffirm certain beliefs. You got to break that cycle, one of those two areas. One of the easiest ways is to break it through the words and the spells that you are casting, which will then change your beliefs. Your beliefs change the words and the actions and the feelings and emotions, and you get the point. But you feel courageous enough now because you've told yourself you're worthy of $100,000 or $10,000 a month. You feel courageous enough now to go make that phone call or to go to this certain shopping mall, and little do you know, you'll run into someone, right? That's how, when people say that magical things happen to them, that's what they mean. I hope that answers your question, guys. Let me know if you have any more questions in the comments. Follow for more.